like Talladega in reverse.
Yes. 9 laps to go.
Casey Mears was trying to get on pit road at Talladega, and Jimmy tapped in.
Turn in.
Vickers is in pit road as well. Krista?
Jimmy Johnson came in. They did make a chassis adjustment also, about 1.5 rounds, and of course took that all-important fuel. Jimmy Johnson back on the track.
Sorry, thank you, Krista. Not Vickers. Allmendinger, his teammate, and Martin Truex on pit road. Here is Mark Martin in the pit lane. So Martin will give up 5th place to pit. Meanwhile, Tony keeps on turning.
I tell you who's sitting back here licking his chops. That 88.
Matt?
Mark Martin only needing about 2 gallons of fuel. They were scheduled to come in with 8 laps to go, and that's exactly where we are.
Stewart, the leader, comes to pit road. That'll turn the lead over to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Boy, I got to tell you something. He came on pit road really slow.
Steve.
And Greg Zuccadelli had said, don't speed down pit road. We need just over a second's worth of gas. Jeff Gooch Patterson stabs that fuel filler in there.
And Steve, he didn't even hardly stop. Just enough to get some fuel in there.
Larry, he really did check up a lot getting down on the pit lane. I don't know how that's going to affect the outcome here, but he was slow getting on pit road.
Now, here's what's interesting, I think, is we got Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 car. He had taken the lead here with 6 laps to go. He's going to be on pit road, but we got Casey Mears still out there. Remember, Hendrick engine, Mark Martin, Jimmy Johnson, they've already been to pit road.
Steve.
They're telling him 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's all they need for Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he's away.
That's all he got. Denny Hamlin's your leader. Casey Mears is 2nd. J.J. Yeley is 3rd. And now it's Carl Edwards' turn in the pit lane. He's the 9th place car. And Denny Hamlin also comes to pit road. He will turn the lead to Casey Mears.
So that means 2 of the Joe Gibbs cars, they have pitted, but J.J. Yeley up there in 3rd. He is still out on the racetrack, Matt.
Roger Purcell, the engine tuner, waving the stop sign. Denny hits it. Scott Wood gets the 2.5 seconds of fuel they need, and he's away.
4 laps to go. Can Casey Mears or J.J. Yeley go the distance and score their first Nextel Cup win in racing's longest event in NASCAR?
There's several guys that are sitting there wondering if they're going to make it or not. There's Kyle Petty up in 4th place. He's got a shot.
Steve?
Mike, the last report I heard from Darian Grubb was that Casey Mears was a ½ a lap short. We'll find out if they gamble. Dick.
J.J. Yeley has just been told that he can make it. They do not plan to pit the 18 car.
You know what? You're in the position they're in. Don't pit.
No.
You're trying to win this race.
What you don't want is a green-white checkered. If you're in this box, you got to get it to the end. You got to have no cautions.
This is unbelievable. An economy run to finish off NASCAR's longest night. Casey Mears, winless, the leader. J.J. Yeley, always a bridesmaid, never a bride, 2nd. And Ricky Rudd, out of retirement to race this year. One of them may win it.
But what I hope, Darian Grubb with 3 laps to go, that he's slowing Casey Mears down. He has a 10-second lead. He can slow that car down over a second right now.
We have been racing 5.5 hours, and it comes down to this.
And they're still racing 3 wide at both ends of the racetrack. Kyle Petty, 3rd place right now. 13 seconds back, the leading Dodge. Could he win it?
2 laps to go. Casey Mears, 32-33, almost an 11-second lead. Darian, slow him down another second, buddy.
His dad, Roger.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of room, plenty of room. Back
Casey's
me down,
dad,
back me
Roger,
down.
drives his motor coach.
I'd be wearing that race. I'd want him to tell me where everybody is and what I got to do.
His mom, Carol, runs his fan club and handles some of his business interests. It's a true racing family.
White flag in
the
the air.
Mears gang,
Yeah.
Bakersfield, California.
He's going to do it.
Roger, Rick, now Casey. All he needs is a gallon of gas.
He
He doesn't even need this now.
He just needs fumes. That's all he needs.
Yeley 2nd. Kyle Petty 3rd. Reed Sorenson, Brian Vickers.
No pressure, and he has got it made. He can coast. He can coast from there.
For the National Guard, Casey Mears is going to win his first Nextel Cup race, the Coke 600.
Good for him. All right.
Becomes the 4th Hendrick car driver to win this year.
Look at Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty gets a 3rd.
And J.J. Yeley finishes second, by far his best ever Nextel Cup outing.
What a finish. Way to go, guys. That was exciting.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Thank you, National Guard. I'm out.
He's out of gas. That's okay.
Yeah. Unbelievable job, guys. Unbelievable job. Woo!
Yeah,
Man, thank you guys for my first win, man. Thank you.
I guarantee you that will be a proud papa and a proud mama out there.
Can you imagine the relief for this kid's feelings?
Casey Mears becomes the 8th different first-time winner at Lowe's Motor Speedway, the 5th different driver to score his first career win in the Coca-Cola 600. One of those was Jeff Gordon.
Darryl, he can't do any burnouts. He's out of gas.
He doesn't care. He's going to get out and do his own burnouts in victory circle on his feet.
The others, Matt Kenseth, Bobby Labonte, and Jamie McMurray. Several other greats also got their first win here. Buddy Baker, Charlie Glotzback, and David Pearson.
And that's 14 wins for Hendrick Motorsports at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Here's our Chevy winning moment. Congratulations to Chevy driver Casey Mears, winner of the Coca-Cola 600.
My man Darian Grove is in victory circle. All right.
Casey had a race won driving for Chip Ganassi at Homestead, Florida, but a late caution came out, and that changed everything. Tonight is his.
Now, Mr. Hendrick's been telling me, said, we're going to get this deal turned around. Got to find what this kid wants. They found it tonight.
Needed fuel as much as anything tonight, but he did have a great race car.
For 6 of the top 10 drivers, it is their best finish of 2007. Rick Hendrick offers congratulations.
Oh, yeah, that's big. That means so much.
And Matt Yoakum is with Casey Mears.
And Casey Mears with the wet towel. Memorial Day weekend. It only seems appropriate that the Mears goes to victory lane.
I love it.
What a special night. Can you put into words what this means, Case?
I don't. I can't believe. Actually, let me look at this for a second.
Yes, it is real.
I can't believe we're in victory lane right now.
Yeah, you are, brother. You are.
You guys did an awesome job. I got to thank Darian because I made an excellent call. Told me to conserve fuel, and that was our game plan. We were going to try it. I mean, we were a 3rd place car, 4th place car at best. And it was the only way to win it. And I just want to thank everybody, National Guard, Hendrick Motorsports, GMAC, all these guys did an excellent job all day. Can't believe we're sitting here right now. I'm so happy.
It's been a long road, but Casey Mears scores win number 1, and it's in a marquee crown jewel event in NASCAR, the Coca-Cola 600. Krista?
Kyle Petty has been running this race for a very long time. His 797th Nextel Cup start, his 51st Lowe's Motor Speedway start. And Kyle, you just fought this thing all night. You guys finally said the balance was coming in, and lo and behold, you just finished with a top 5.
Yeah, you know, Billy made a great call in the pits. Billy made a great call and just said conserve fuel, but I just said it seems like I got to have Coke Zero or Coca-Cola or Mellow something on the car. The best last time I run this good was when I drove for Felix, and he came by and congratulated us, and that was big. But my pit crew has stepped it up tremendously, and Evernham engines, I can't say enough for them. I hate Bill Pink sitting at home, man, because he's helped Hulls, who's our engine tuner, and they got the most out of it tonight. But everything just came together for us tonight.
Petty Enterprises turning a corner. They do so in the longest race of the year. Dick Berggren?
Well, the physical demands of going 600 miles show on J.J. Yeley's face, but how about a big smile? You needed this one, bud.
They do. I feel pretty good. You know, I wasn't worried a bit. I know that Steve and the guys were going to do an awesome job. The Interstate Battery Chevrolet was great. Coca-Cola. You know, I knew I was going to run out of gas. 3 days is my little girl's 2nd birthday. She was going to make sure that everything went well for me, and you know, the fuel gauge never moved a bit. You know, the guys, they must have been really worried that I had a feeling we were going to make it to the end. I just wish we could have won. But second's a great way to rebound. The guys worked awesome. It's been an awesome car all night long, and we definitely needed this.
You keep driving like this, you're going to win.